Now let's imagine, like if you're in a 64S here, you have 64 channels spread over a number of different layers here. Wouldn't it be great if you could kind of place them all up on a user layer? That's exactly what's going on over here. So for example, if you select user right here and then select a channel. So now this channel number 1 here, what do you want to control with this user number 1? Let's imagine I want to control number 10 with that, and then hit done. Now you'll see that that's now channel 10. And so I can prove that if I move this up to Unity now, then when I go back to our inputs here, then 10 has moved here. If I move it down there, go back to the user, that has changed right over here. So you can imagine that if there was a bunch of horns or something like that that are channels, I don't know, 50 through to 60 or something like that, you could bring them across so that instead of switching through a bunch of layers here, you could go straight to the user right here, and then all of these would be brought in here. Instead of this being 1, 2, 3, 4, this could be any number you like. It could also be stereo channels. Let me show you an example. So let's imagine you were bringing in I don't know, the input from, say, a video, from the video department or something like that. I'm going to select 31 here and I'm going to link that. So now both of these are linked right there. If we go over to our user here and select the second one here and then scroll down until we get to 31, so now that's set up there to 31, I'm done. Now, when you go over to the user here, you have one fader that's controlling those stereo ones there. Let's set this up to -5 and see what goes on here. Great. And if I was to move this all the way up here, when you go back to the user, you can see that reflected there. So the user layer is really great if you have a number of channels that you want to have kind of at hand very easily. Set up a user layer, and that way you'll have everything just right there at your fingertips. Same thing with the user button up here on the fat channel. By pressing any of these buttons here, you can either encode all of the buttons here or the encoders and give them any one of these particular parameters, so that you can have really quick access, just like we saw just a moment with the user layer of all the faders. This is kind of a user layer of all the parameters under the hood that you can assign to any of these buttons or any of these knobs. So then, instead of just being in the input mode here, all of these knobs and buttons have these particular parameters underneath the user. Whatever you set up here will come up and give you quick access to parameters that are normally buried quite deep into screens.